want to hang out. I'm actually planning to doing a bit more with the Discord thingy, so that there might be something in the future where you can join in or not as you please. And same is of course true for all the things on YouTube. They are there for your viewing pleasure. As much or as little as you desire. And now, since the bladder is empty, we shall engage in a bit more assassinating things that are in our way. Like these guns. Hello, random guard man.
This air. Just let me go. Just like that night in Alpha.
Oh, shit. I should have probably done something for my health, shouldn't I? Well, I should have, but I didn't. Come here, bitch. Where? That's what you get for that. Nope. Denied. Most brutally denied. Let's see, I know you little guards. You had the opportunity to run away, but you didn't use it. So you can't really complain if I didn't go ahead and murder you.
I need to get out of here. What are the watch doing, useless bastards?
Hands over the corpse of the poor guardsman and goes like, what are the watch doing? Stupid, useless bastards. Like, okay, a bit disrespectful. Just a bit. Just a bit. Where is that poster I'm looking for? Where are you hiding? There you are. Gone with you. Now then, where is the last? There's the last point. Now, once we have all of our viewpoints out of the way, we shall pretend like we never ever left for a, I don't even know, half an hour long trip throughout this nice part of the Italian Toscana for our own enjoyment and join our uncle in his mission again. If I imagine this a sort of side quest mentality in reality. Like, you know, you have a date with somebody, you just stood them up, you arrive hours later and go like, hey, oh, what are we doing? Like, you fucking shitting me? No, this does not seem to bring me any closer to where I need to go, so jumping it is. So there seems to be another glyph around that we need to look for. It does seem like I'm getting somewhat lost in my side objectives, doesn't it? But then again, yeah. Half the fun of gaming is, after all the fun parts you can do aside from doing what you're actually supposed to be doing. Santa Maria Assunta and Toro del Diavolo. One of the bloody fucking towers and probably this building. I do remember these towers being a bit of a pain in the ass to actually climb, so we'll see what we can get done, and if we can find the cliff in a reasonable fashion. Can I not just jump up there? Okay, that's too high, fine. That doesn't really help me if I start from this side. I see, game, I see. Anyway, come on. No. Okay, so here, that doesn't work as well. Come on, okay. Give a man something that he can climb on. Yeah, like that. Yeah, it's better. Round and round we go. Well, all we wanted was to go up. Climb that social ladder or something. Well, I was about to say, are you kidding me? You're still saying I can't reach the top. Comes a time when it becomes slightly, just ever so slightly ridiculous. Okay, now we don't have any... Strange. Now we don't have any other side objectives to complete, apart from looking for those two glyphs, I suppose. I mean, we'll take one quick look, and if we can find them, all the better, and if we can't immediately find them, we'll just, oh my god, at a later time and do it then, honestly. There's no direct pressing need, honestly, for us to find them all immediately as soon as they are available, basically. What I'm trying to hint at. Of course, you know, I will be willing to compromise on that, if that is indeed desired. We can obviously spend like an hour or 2 or 3 looking just for fucking glyphs. I can have fun with that, don't you worry about it. If you do want to see me do that, that's, feel free to let me know. I don't bite, normally. Okay, yeah, I can't really for this particular building in its full, which is kind of saddening. Oh, can't have it all. I see a treasure chest, but honestly, money is not really something I'm too concerned with at the moment, honestly. I mean, generally speaking, I'm not concerned about money at all, actually. In-game, that is. Reality, I might be coaching a bit of a different tune these days, but not to depress ourselves, shall we? Yeah. The problem is that there's an assholish amount of towers, and I don't actually remember which tower it is that the game considers to be important enough. Let's see, I don't care about that. Santa Maria Assunta. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna look for. And Monte Oliveto Maggiore. Looks like it's outside. And it is rather nice that we get all of these nice little information here. If you wanted to read up on it, it is. But that's not going to help me in my endeavor right now, is it? Where the fuck is that map? Yeah, I think we're going to continue a bit more with the immediate objective before we get actually lost in our search for glorious glyphs. Honorable Council, eh? Very likely. It's just as likely that the Council is indeed honorable than, you know, the honest merchant. Very true and absolutely not a fictive character. Yes, yes.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
I mean, sure, my health is not the best, but I'm sure we can deal with a bit of random stabbing. I do love metal counter kills. They amuse me rather gracefully. Hello, random guardsman. Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
It seems my plan is something of a plan. Yeri's men ambushed us.
Jesus. I'm just like, oh, this is a ledge. Look down now.
I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
Okay. Just let me quickly do a bit more of a stabby stab. And then I'll be just on my way, uncle. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, little strategy. Thank you very much. The strategy has graciously gifted our newest little buddy, the old Tailors, a little subscription. I think you have been back a bit, just a little bit, but I'm sure he'll appreciate it once he sees it. And if not, shall be punished most harshly. Okay, where is the... oh yeah, there's the fire. Yes, welcome back, little strategy. Our most enjoyable little journey. Can I? Yeah, thanks game. Can I... game is like, you cannot just grab the wheel on the other side. That's ridiculous. A heresy, probably, and other things. He shall make him suffer, indeed. All shall suffer my greatness. Now then, time to actually hunt our target and do horrible things to him. The evil Fieri and his... Actually, now that I think about it, I mean, I guess this is basically just fault versus association because, well, you know, Spectre soldiers and shit. Not very nice of him to do that. Indeed, my unlimited greatness. And you know, I'm willing to share it. Willing to share my little speaker's pulp with you little strategy. You can come up here and we can both shout horrible things at people.
Your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that Ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let
I am German, by very definition of the fact I am unlimited in my greatness.
Now,
Don't you know, little
is
strategy?
there anything else? Muy bien.
We
May the
bien
Father
indeed.
of understanding guide you.
May the Father of understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Yes,
Then let's
indeed.
not keep him waiting.
Ah, great, honest conquest. Murder and other such nice things. For the moment, I shall be more than happy to just let you... some of the guards just jump down there. Let's
I'll make sure your
Oops.
death comes quickly.
That's one. Yeah, I'll keep you for last. That's two. Huh? Can I kill him with my hidden blade counter? I wonder. Come here. I can.
What are you and your allies
Descendant of the
planning? This is what my father
the
discovered.
great houses of
This
Carloman
why
and
he was
others.
killed.
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
I was just kinda hoping you
Pezzo
would
di merda!
die.
Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect. After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
Probably
You are
not, no.
Fieri. Do not become him.
See, normally I'm not a fan of these. You can't do what your enemy does.
Ti dia le pace che cercavi.
Because, you know, that makes you as worse as them. But honestly,
Take this.
this is a
Read
good
it
enough
at a
take,
time.
honestly. That's something I
Our
can
work
live
here
with.
is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Because, you know, they're not like, we can't kill them because that would make us as evil as them. At least they're like, we can kill them, you know, but at least don't teabag the corpse. Which, you know, fair enough. Probably okay. Probably no need to do that. Whee! Come on, game. New shit. Like, what's happening? Why can't I move? Oh no! The world is breaking! Ah. And he's dead. Fallen right through the world. Horrible fate. Happens to the best of us. Hmm. Now we have done the quick journey back.
I've traditional remedies.
But yeah, I've kind of decided, probably before the next time we play this, I'm going to look up where the last fucking statue is, and I'm gonna just quickly collect it and collect the last bit of money. I don't think that is necessarily something I have an absolute need to spend now another hour on.
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Ezio, I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And
Yes,
why not?
let the drinks
You've done us
flow
a great
freely.
service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do
I
you
doubt
know
it.
what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane! What? It's true!
Come, Ezio.
Seems
walk
like the
with me.
standards for entertainment, doesn't it? Drinks and women. Sounds, honestly, not bad entertainment-wise. Not bad at all.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
I mean, it's Borgia, yes, they
Which
are
makes
indeed
him
rather powerful.
responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against
Probably,
him
yeah.
if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will
Cloudy.
you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city.
Yeah, but going back into the city
Alright,
seems a bit of
that's
a
enough grim talk for one night.
premature
I'll be in my
move on our
study if
part,
you need me.
doesn't it? I mean,
I
we
shall read
basically
the
just
letter my uncle gave me.
fled from that city like a few days
Messer
ago.
Francesco, I have done as requested and spoken with your son. I agree with your assessment, though
Water, come
only
here.
in part. Yes,
Lend
Vieri
yourself
is
to me.
brash and prone to act without forethought. And he has a habit of treating the mercenari like playthings. I have received reports of at least 3 men being disfigured as a result. But
That doesn't sound like a
I
pleasant
do
guy.
not think him, as you put it, beyond repair. Rather, I believe the solution to be a simple matter. He seeks your approval, your attention. These outbursts of his are a result of insecurities born out of a sense of inadequacy. He speaks of you often and fondly, and expresses a desire to be closer to you. So, if he is loud and foul and angry, I believe it is simply because he wants to be noticed. He wants to be loved. Act as you see fit on the information I've given you here.
I mean, to be fair, you know,
But
we
I
all
must
look
ask
to
that we end this
someone or
correspondence.
something for approval
Or
and love.
discover
That's
the
not
nature
really
of our
unique, and it doesn't
conversations.
really justify
I
bloody
fear
disfiguring
what
other
might
people.
come of me. Yours in confidence, Fra Giocondo.
I would, you know, politely point out. Kinda comes with the territory now. If it reaches the point where you feel the need to disfigure other people in order to gain love and approval, you may potentially do something wrong. Just, you know, a nice little aside. Can I talk to you, please? Oh, okay, now I can talk to you.
Look familiar?
On the codex pages.
Indeed.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
You know,
This
Oh,
is
to
not your
rather
father's work. Someone
untimely
else has translated
death.
it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Only we had all
Your
of
father
the
and I managed
pages.
to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair.
Dum dum
He spoke
dum.
of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving
What
that
indeed
little
went
mystery
through
is
Altair's
exactly
little head
why we collected these pages.
all those
Then
years
let me
ago.
help.
Wonder, oh
It's
wonder.
time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Ben, return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Well, now we have another, even larger spanning objective than before. Not just murdering everyone on that particular list of people. We are now also going to start looking for the bloody flicking codex pages. Well, it's always good to have a few objectives ahead, isn't it? Gives you something to do. And something to keep in the back of your head while you're doing other shit. You know, like in case you were one of those people who have not yet interacted with this, here, go ahead. Do it. Do it now. For some mystical reason, some new codex pages have been spawned. I mean, I'll take it. Free stuff, basically. How this just magically appeared in the city is, of course, a question for the ages, mind you, but a question for the ages that I'll just blindly accept for the moment. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Where is the older codex page? And another one. There's one more in the city, and then we have to take a quick little run outside. Grab ourselves a horse. Grab ourselves the last codex page. Nope, don't stop. Wait. Because it's on a parking ground floor. Not even surprised. It's just a feather, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Kinda hoping I would just randomly see the last bloody statue and be like, ha! Look! Job done! But no, that would have been too easy. Actually, is there a list where I can see all the other things? Entries... No. Is that in my inventory? Codex pages. Feathers. Yeah. I most of it will not bother with the bloody fucking feathers, honestly. It's probably the one endeavor in this particular game that is, well, apart from collecting all the bloody chests, that is, because there's an assholeish amount of them, just a bit too much way of collecting. Not saying there's no way in hell I would do it, just that would be a bit too much like a job, and when it is like a job, you do kinda need to be somewhat paid for it and compensated. In this case, I would ask for a great amount of compensation, just for the sheer nuisance that particular side objective is, honestly. Can I actually go to the books? Yeah, no. I kinda figured that it wouldn't work, but I don't know. You'll never know till you try. This one? Yeah. Okay. And there it is. Oops. Reach the checkpoint. And I randomly just got some money for that. To be fair, it is indeed one of those moments where you just have to accept some game logic. Don't we all wish sometimes that real life would be like this? Randomly walk through the city, get a nice little side quest, finish it, and pop, money pops into your hands. Totally in favor of that, mind you. Totally in favor of that. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass because I went the wrong way, I was about to say. Which doesn't feel like the way back. Short answer, it is the way back if you are willing to go the long way around. Is this? Yeah, I know why. Yeah, I know why I went this way. Yeah. It's my own fault. And now I'll pay the bloody price. Now that I actually listen to it, I do come to the realization that game does handle its background sound rather sparsely. Not necessarily a bad idea, actually, just that, you know, that people enjoy a moment of quiet while we're running and, in this case, riding through the wilderness. So there are more than enough games that they actually can't help themselves comes to music. In some cases for the better, mind you, in some cases not so much. Hello people, let us I.
Salute, Claudia.
Our uncle is un mostro. This is outrageous.
Oh no.
What's happened?
He's making me work.
Oh no.
If I was here, I'd never be stuck behind a desk like
How
this.
horrible.
And what are the terms of this supposed enslavement?
I wonder.
Since someone decided we're going to stay here, Zio Mario suggested we try and find the money to repair the villa. Problem is, there isn't any.
I bet
You
I can
don't
bring
say.
in some money.
Oh, great. More work for me. Well, benissimo. If you start paying for improvements to the town, I'll
What
keep
horrible
track of it in
fate.
this book.
She's literally
And
forced
since I have
to
nothing
do
better
a
to
bit of
do, I'll also
paperwork.
make note of any
That's
objects you bring in
that's
from the
pretty harsh,
outside.
honestly.
If you actually get this place up and running, travelers might
A nice
use it
example
and
of how
spend money.
badly women
Although
get
I
treated,
doubt
isn't
anyone will
it?
want to come this far out of the city. But if they do, I'll
Ay,
keep the
ay,
money
ay.
we make in this chest. You're going to have to show up to take it to the bank yourself. Because when it gets full, I'm just going to take the extra cash for myself. Capito?
Deal.
That doesn't sound like a good deal at all. I'll have you know. Let's see here. Renovations. Brothel. That seems like something we should immediately get. No questions about it. Yeah, it's... I mean, to be fair, it does fit. She does come from a wealthy family, so she's probably not used to the idea of working at Bacchanal. Maybe she really has a moment of like, oh, this is actually rather horrible. Could they do this to me? You're just making it worse. Yes, you are. Read your own text again strategy and tell me. Where is he? There he is. Hello, random stranger. It is I.
Buongiorno. Is there
And I
something
will pay you
wrong?
money.
Messer Mario hired me to deal with this mess, but I'm an architetto, not a miracle worker. Without money, I can't fix any of these buildings.
And if someone brought you money?
Then
I get indeed what you mean.
You must be
Don't
Serenzio.
worry.
Am I right?
Uncle, I like this architetto.
He gets very observant when he can smell
If you
money.
want to fix up this town, I'm going to need it. I have a price list here for new shops and renovations. Just bring me gold, make a choice, and I'll begin at once. If I build you a shop, you, as the landlord, can purchase goods there at lower
Well, you know,
rates.
political
If you
marriages
invest
have
more
their
money in the
purposes
shop,
and their
you get an even
use.
greater discount. As
It's a
for
good way to connect
renovations,
two
well,
families.
You'll be bringing the town and Villa back to life. As
Works
Sir Mario tells
pretty
me,
damn
that
well.
was very important to your great-great-grandfather. Plus, when you buy shops and renovations, you'll be increasing the number of people who visit, causing your income to increase.
I kind of
So,
figured that
let's
already,
take a look,
so,
shall
you know. Yeah, I can start improving or building new things. Well, actually, the start is actually not that pricey. I mean, 3,000 for that, 4,000 for the mines. That's a pretty reasonable amount of money, actually, all things considered. Well, 4,000. Because I don't really think that we need to do this in any special order, because let's be honest here, we'll be making quite a bit of cash anyway, so... Well, what, let's start with the lowest on the list.
Buon viaggio!
Let's save some more money for later, because, well, we'll fucking need it. Probably for buying some random shit. Interesting. I mean, I guess over the course of the continuous fighting with the Templars, a lot of the more influentially positioned assassins just, you know, lost out, or, well, in a more direct way, got killed, and that kind of probably leads to them losing a lot of potential income. Probably. Honestly, I do wonder how they lost out so fucking hard, apparently.
I think it's time I showed you something.
Of course, there's a hidden doorway behind the bookshelf. No one is surprised. It's the most classic and basic of hidden pathways. But do I want to? Honestly, at this point I'll probably be hard-pressed to get too deeply into any of the more modern Assassin's Creed. And I like the old ones. They're cute.
This is the sanctuary. It was built by my great-grandfather to honor the memory of the Assassin Order and protect its secrets.
I would also point out that the assassins do have a bit of a tendency to be a bit over the top when it comes to
and this is the armor
presentation.
of Altair. Little is known about Altair's life, but his armor is light and very strong. I'd give it to you, but I don't know how to.
I mean, considering that they're supposed to be staying quite well hidden, it's they do have a tendency to be a bit too grand for their own good, aren't they? Maybe that's the reason why the Templar had such an easy time with them.
Hidden tombs filled with treasure, where these six were moved centuries ago. Maybe they have something to do with it.
You
In
don't
my
say.
younger days, I sought the six myself, with no success. Perhaps you will have better luck.
I mean, we do have the rather large advantage of being a protagonist, which probably will mean that yes, we will fight. Let's examine that. This battle stands a statue of Kualan Gala, the male Mongolian assassin. He used a bow and arrow to shoot Genghis Khan's horse. Looks like something's missing from the pedestal. That's pretty nasty, shooting one of the Mongolian horses. They really love their horses. Oops, wrong button. Atop this battle stands the statue of Darius, the male Persian assassin. He used his hidden blade to kill Xerxes. This was the first recorded use of the hidden blade. Looks like something's missing. That's quite the achievement, killing Xerxes. Fair enough. Were you, a male Chinese assassin? He used a spear to kill the first Chinese emperor, Qin Shi Huang. Looks like something's missing. Quite the interesting selection of names we find here. Munet, the human Egyptian assassin. She killed Cleopatra with a snake. So technically speaking, the snake killed Cleopatra, but malas. I guess somebody must have brought it in, at least. Female Babylonian assassin. She poisoned Alexander the Great. Well, that's not nice. Alexander the Great, as the name implies, was pretty damn great. And Leonius, the male Roman assassin. He stabbed Caligula with a dagger. Fair enough. Fair enough. Quite the random assessment of people who they killed quite the famous collection. Now, since the Assassins' main targets are usually Templars, that would also imply that all of these great people were at least somewhat connected to that whole Templar spiel. Which does, that would put the Templars up in a rather cushy positions all around.
Salute, Claudia.
Salute
You here
indeed.
to look at the book?
Yes, I am. Wanted to see how much more value we have added. Pretty neat. Meaning that we'll now get some more money. Gonna plunder the chest. Your income is 0. It's like, oh, you're a poor person now. Get used to it. Like, okay. Change in color scheme. Interesting. And I guess now it is our next turn to go on a merry adventure to kill even more people. In horrible ways. On the great journey to more murder and other such necessities. Nice silent moment of just writing. And still, I really do hate the system they use to displaying which button to press. That's really not intuitive for most people who just are used to go like, okay, I'm using a controller. The biggest difference is basically between what, you know, the Xbox controller considers buttons and what a fucking PlayStation controller considers its buttons. Rather than we decide to go like, yes, leg button, arm button 1, arm button 2 is... No, that really was the best idea, honestly. And I will never let that die. I will complain about this for fucking ever. Till the day I die a horrible, horrible death. No. Dear little map of mine, can we? Yes, we can go into the last area now. Which is probably something we should do. Get it done and over with. After all, the good thing about these bloody viewpoints is you only need to collect them one and you're basically done.
Prices so low, you won't believe your eye. Just take a look. I promise you'll
Come on.
be satisfied.
Need you, climb. I know you can do it. Don't be a pussy about it. Then we'll see if we have any more side missions that we can immediately deal with so that we get them out of the way. Always nice to get things done. Now then, little map, tell me all of your little secrets. So far, not much. Good, you know, fair is fair. Whee! Those bloody bards, though. I mean, you would assume that even they understand, like, maybe praising his ability to kill guards and do horrible things is not something we should, you know, openly talk about. Jesus Christ.
Put that dog down.
What were you thinking, little guard? What were you thinking, indeed? Like, oh no, look, it's the guy who killed all of my peoples, my friends and buddies. I'm totally gonna be the one guy who he, you know, falls to. Very realistic, that scenario, but... Okay, that was not what I had intended, game, but, thanks for doing it, anyway. Okay, there's a bloody ladder there. Well, we'll just use the ladder like, you know, civilized human beings. How do I reach the top? Well, like that. Not really the kind of move you probably should do, because let's be honest here, that seems a bit dangerous, but I mean, if it works, you know, no reason to complain if it works. And this is also one of the buildings where a glyph is supposed to be. We'll just take a quick look around, see if we can find it, and if not, we'll come back to it, basically. Just to be fair, some of them are somewhat more annoyingly hidden than it strictly would be needed. Baby little leaf, where are you? Yeah. What? It's you. No fear. Let's just walk forward. Believe in your ability to move your feet in front of each other. That should probably help. Yeah. Okay, that came a bit surprising. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's one of those that is in plain view. But no sweat, no sweat. We'll get to it. These fucking codex pages are nicely marked out. Makes my life a lot easier, to be completely fair and honest. It's well, reasonably something I do enjoy. Suffer. I will not suffer. Da, da, da. Oh. Be gone, be gone. And another one. And another one. And another one. It all comes back to that simple question: how many of you do I need to kill before you know, stop trying? Well, the answer was around 5, apparently. It worked pretty well so far.
What happened here?
Where are the guards?
Get away! What are you doing here anyway? You have something to do with it? Damn it! Where is he at?
Yes, where might he be? Have you checked upstairs? No? And can you? You see me? You smell me in my little hidey hole? Well, next viewpoint. You should not be up here. Yes, yes. So you keep telling me. And still, I'll come up here every single time. What you gonna do about it? Watch, man. What you gonna do about it indeed? Because at this point, the little guard realized, yeah, probably nothing. Honestly, if I try, I'll probably die, so... maybe another day. Maybe another day indeed. Well, that took a while to open a few of the more finer details of graphics, but to be fair, you know, this game itself also is not quite quite as much of a spring chicken.
What the hell is he doing?
You love the simple fact that all of these flyers are in positions where it's like, okay, how the fuck is the common man supposed to be seeing this? I wonder. Okay, that was not where I wanted to end up, but okay, game. If you say so, I'll just accept. And most profoundly.
He's here! Come on!
And another one. Now there's a codex page, which means we need to get into combat anyway, and another viewpoint. And then we have 2 more after that. Oh, seems reasonable.
All who need aid are welcome here.
Of course, there's a whole fucking other unit of soldiers around.
Get up now.
And you're dead. And another one is dead. He was like, okay, I am gotta run away.
Oh God. I'm going to be sick. Must leave.
Out of the way, peasants. I'm a busy man. Yep. And now this one, and then we are basically almost done. I do like the city though. Nice, it's big. See a lot of things to do with it. Yeah. Get down, I'll shoot you. I feel so very threatened. God damn it. Of course, it couldn't be that easy. Come on, do it. He's one singular bowman who then decide to go like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to defeat this clearly quite dangerous person alone in close quarters. Like, well, I mean, I could put a nice bit on and go like, they're really dedicated to their job, or you could just, you know, outright go like, that's stupid, aren't they? And it wouldn't be a lie at all. In fact, quite the truth, actually. And what does my mapu say? So far, nothing new under the sun. So on we go on a little adventure to find all the little points. Might have been a bit of a not so ideal excuse me, landing spot for us in this particular case.
You! Yes! It's getting clear! Pezzi di merda, do not get... We won't get far!
You wanna die? We can arrange that, yes. Back to the point of how many guards do we need to kill? Come on. Get on this blind side. Yeah, that's gonna work. Ah, yes. Nice little act of randomly killing like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guards. Totally innocent, of course. You know, they attacked me first. I just self-defended my way to victory. It's only good and proper, of course. Yes. You can't blame me here. If there's any blame to assign, it's totally on the guards doing their job. But to be fair, to be obnoxious little cunts about their job, to be completely fair and honest, but yeah, I'm not gonna pay you any money. I don't fucking think so. A, I don't actually have that much money left at the moment, and B, okay, I can just rip off some more fucking posters. Which can I now? Makes it so that I don't actually see any good point why I should spend. Technically speaking, it's another money waste. A waster that you can use to, well, spend your more than excessive money that you can have, most definitively. Especially by later stages of the game, you can indeed have quite the amount of money stored away. Come on. Ezio, I believe in you. And he just looks at the roof, was like, ah, yes, architecture, my one great weakness. This roof, quite nicely done. Okay, we've got all the points. Yep. Looking good. We're gonna go to objective, and on the way we'll just quickly grab one of the posters or two and get done of our notoriety along the way.
Oh, that is impressive. Direct.
God damn it.
There, on him.
Shut up. Jesus Christ, Carter. I didn't even want to kill you. That's your own bloody fucking fault for being a bit too pedantic. Yep.
Bizarre. What's with him?
Everybody looks at him like, what's he up to? Why would he remove those posters? That's strange. Doesn't make any sense. And we're back to 0. Nice. Back to what we were doing before. I think we were actually going to Leonardo's place, weren't we? I think that actually was where we kind of untimely just left it off. Knock knock. It's me. Again.
Ezio, you are still alive.
Look at this place. The past 2 years have been kind to you.
But you are not the same at all, are you?
I was hoping you might be able to help me with something.
Anything for you, my friend. Haha! You found another one. How exciting!
Indeed.
This one is tricky to break. Clever in its use of ancient languages. Maybe if I just... Oh, it seems to be a manual of sorts for different assassination techniques.
May I see it?
Wait, what's that? It's not so much a design this time, just a series of sketches. What to make about this? Of course, and why not? What an inspired idea.
Can you make it for me while I try what's in that manual fragment?
Take it. I'll have my assistant set up some dummies for you to practice with. Hey, Vincenzo!
And Vincenzo's like, what precisely are you practicing here? You know, I'm just asking, what's your interest? And you're like, nothing. I'm, you know, just innocent. Fascinate. Fascinate. And one more time, we shall brutally assassinate something. Assassinate. Done and dusted. Actually, before we go back, I shall take one more short break and empty my bladder of all of the excess fluids. So